Welcome to Cut the Covert Web Part 79. Why isn't the Chinese spy balloon a Russian spy balloon? I guess the t shirt speaks for itself. So, spy balloon, eh? Okay, let's go back in time. A few years ago, we had something called COVID, which had a death rate of 10%, 3%, 1%, 0.2%, 0.1%. Um, but we had to believe it was a big deal until it wasn't a big deal anymore. And still, governments are recommending getting vaccinated, despite the fact that almost nobody is getting the last vaccination anymore. The so many booster. Okay, and then we had monkeypox. Monkeypox is still a national like a worldwide health emergency, but nobody cares because do you know anybody who's had monkeypox? You're one of the few. Um, and then you had Ukraine all of a sudden. Um, uh, President Biden knew that Ukraine was going to be invaded for some reason, and suddenly that was a big deal. Um, so, of course, because the democracy of Ukraine had to be defended, and Ukraine being the most corrupt country in Europe, because its democracy had to be defended. We had to spend billions and billions and billions of dollars on the Ukraine. And of course, that happened to lead to inflation, but it's all worth it because the war will be over soon. It's been a year now, and you wage a war against a nuclear power. Good luck. Um, and then the Nord Stream gas pipeline exploded. The one that Russia used slash made to export gas to Germany. And who did it? Let me think. Biden said the Nord Stream pipeline is not going to happen. We'll make sure. But who's done it? Bad Russian guy, Putin. He's done it himself. He's so evil that he's done that to himself just to show the world how stupid he is or something. So we're meant to believe that. And now, recently, but yeah, no, do people still believe that? Well, Russia has been the Russia war has been like a year old now, and I guess people are sort of fed up to spend money, which leads to inflation. And where's the money going to go to the US because they're going to give their old weapons to the Ukraine, who may as well sell them for a profit. And you can think for yourself who's going to be happy with it. Anyway, then the new thing was climate lockdown or climate change denier, everything for climate, CO2, blah 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 blah. Um, do people buy that? Um, I don't know. Is there a deal with climate? Don't know. I really don't know. Cannot tell. Um, but maybe people don't find it that hot anymore, especially if Hillary Clinton says we need to get rid of cash to save the climate, save the planet. We need to get rid of cash to save the planet. I think the climate hysteria has lost its impetus. And now it's a Chinese spy balloon. There's a, what is it, 3 bus length balloon? Because like you measure balloons in bus lengths, not in meters or feet. Um, 3 bus length wide balloon is spotted, and it's a Chinese one, not a Russian one. So apparently, Russia bad guy story doesn't sell anymore, and now it's the Chinese are the bad guys. Even though Snowden warned us years ago already of like the capabilities of the U.S. intelligence agencies to spy on their citizens, but we need to make this a very big deal because spying on American citizens cannot be done by the Chinese government. Spying on American citizens can only be done by the U.S. government. That is their right. So apparently, Russia is not a big deal anymore, and now it's the China Batman. That's the new big deal. Are we gonna have economic boycotts to China now as well? Well, good luck with that. Um, maybe, just maybe, it's a bit of a distraction to make you not look at mortality statistics in the Western world, especially excess mortality in children. Um, maybe it's divide you, to divide the people in different camps, to make them feel that some things are very, very important, and you have to cancel and fight against the people that believe otherwise. Maybe it's time to just think of your own values and just ignore the mainstream media. Has it been any useful to follow the mainstream media in the last 3 years? I don't miss it. Anyway, good luck making up your own mind and see you next week.